Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here with Dion Curry, and I'm here with Chris Bangerline. I am hiding from the fucking sun. As y'all can see, I'm representing the 47. I'm representing the 47th district of Kamala Harris, because we looking for her to be Madam President. And I'm wearing her hat because I'm praying, and I want everybody to get out and vote early. Because you know Chris is not going to vote, because he on that white liberal bullshit. But we're going to pray for Chris. I pray that your balls stick to your knees, nigga.
She said right liberal bullshit,
Right liberal
which I think is the most perfect way to describe you.
It's actually very accurate.
I'm sorry, white wing liberal bullshit.
Yeah. Right-wing classical liberal is exactly what I would do. Yeah.
Liberal, man.
That's right.
All right, so y'all stay tuned after the music. Chris got something to show y'all. It's unbelievable. Chris got something growing out his ass. Stay tuned after the music.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
Hey.
Did everybody go early vote?
Not yet. I like to vote on election day.
Yeah, me too. It's so much faster. I get in and out literally. There's never a line where I'm registered. There's like 9 people there.
Oh,
I
early voted because I'm in Georgia, so we one of the states she needs.
You're gonna. We have the lowest voter turnout in the country. I think it's second lowest here in Indiana. So there's never any lines. You go and you're just in. But in Georgia, you could be in line literally all day.
I've seen those videos where people, especially when they changed all the polling places, they made them in 2 spots, and that to me, that should be illegal.
Yeah,
They closed them in the black community. They made them like if it was 4, they took it down to 2.
Yeah,
1.
and they made them far away from each other. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah,
waiting 6 hours to vote, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, if you're in a swing state, you should vote early.
I voted early, so
this will be the last election, though, so y'all don't got to worry about it.
We're not gonna have another one.
Yeah, he getting rid of all that shit when he get in office. So,
oh please,
enjoy your last vote.
Hey, as long as he gives me free McDonald's, I'm okay.
That was ridiculous. That was so shameful. I mean, as a white America, I felt bad.
Gary, I got that on tape.
As a white America, you felt bad.
Yes.
Didn't you work at McDonald's?
Fuck yeah, I worked at McDonald's. And as slow as he was moving with that fry basket, they would have whooped his ass. You can tell those was not real customers. Ain't nobody never pulled no fry basket of McDonald's fries. McDonald's sell more fries than it sell any motherfucking thing. And the way he was, motherfucking, he'd have dropped grease all over the floor. A nigga would have slipped and fell and everything.
I just love that people think that was real. Like, you don't think...
No, what kind of McDonald's only got 2 employees? Y'all didn't
them automated ones?
Yeah.
But you know what I thought about? Well, what about the people who 4 hours, they lost their 4 hours for this fooleriness?
Yes.
What 4 hours?
For this stupidness.
You be talking about the people that work there?
Yeah, somebody was supposed to be to work and get those 4 hours. Probably wasn't nothing but $10 an hour. Somebody literally missed $40 fucking with this nigga.
And that's the money he was going to use to vote for Harris.
Yeah, right.
Because don't she want $40 from
because
everybody?
Harris said she worked at McDonald's. He had to go work at Mr. Trump.
And on her birthday.
Nigga should have bought a McDonald's. That's what I would have done.
He did it on her birthday.
That was her birthday?
Yeah. You didn't see him leaning out the window. He's like, "Oh, I didn't know. Happy birthday, Kamala." I'm totally surprised.
You know, the fucked up part about this whole thing is if he really wanted the people to like him, or even somebody like me who would never vote for him, if you'd have bought that McDonald's and gave it to some Mexican or some black people or some white people, just gave one away, I would have been like, oh, he
Here
got
you
a
go.
heart.
Here's your McDonald's. No, not the sandwiches. The building. You gotta. I know you don't know anything about the fast food industry.
People are saying this is fake news, but this is yours.
It was fucking ridiculous. I just said, okay, been interested. But you know what? I'll be so glad when this election is over for the simple fact I'm getting so many fucking phone calls from Kamala them. I'm like, please. I told these people, I said, look, I have no more money to give y'all. And I voted. I said, if I vote again, I'm going to jail.
They have like $1 billion. I don't know how much they need your money. Like they have enough.
None of them need your money.
Yeah.
If you know they're on the ticket, that's all you need. You don't have to pay for any. We should never spend money on finding out what our candidates are talking about. That shit should be public knowledge.
You do need money when you go into these small places.
They don't pay the real people who do all the hard work. Them niggas are volunteers, and they trick them into believing the people that come knock on your door ain't getting paid.
Dion, some of those people really do get paid. They get paid.
Yeah.
When they opened that Obama office in Indiana, those people was hourly. From the time Obama really started running,
them niggas was making $10 an hour.
But okay, so if you got those employees for $10 an hour, and you got that call center open for 8 to 9 months, you gotta have money to pay them.
Yeah. What are you calling Obama for? Why are they? I don't need you to call me. Post your ad and that's it. You shouldn't be contacting me at all.
You're a person who's informed, though. That's the difference. There's people who literally never see the news, and the other it really does get people out to vote. Like,
really does.
The reason they're calling Pat is because she's a black woman in Georgia, and if black women in Georgia specifically don't turn out, she's not going to win the election.
Right, but Pat wants to vote, and you don't have to call. Like, if I've never seen an ad that makes me go, "Ooh, I'm voting for them."
Yeah,
that's never happened.
I got a text from Kamala Harris them that say early vote, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I asked my husband, I said, "You know, it's early voting."
Yeah.
So it does work.
Okay, but again, if she makes a Facebook post and you follow her on Facebook, why is she texting you? Like, you can follow her on. The two candidates are public people. They should not be calling you. They shouldn't be texting you. They shouldn't be emailing you, begging you for your money so that you can hopefully get tricked into thinking that they're going to make a change for you. I think that's just bullcrap. To me, that part of the system sucks.
They don't say all of that, Dion. I don't know if you'll answer one of their phone calls. They just want to say, did you register to vote? Or they'll text you sometimes, say, "Oh, can we count on your vote?"
They've called me every day.
They'll offer rides to the polls. Do you need a ride? Which a lot of people do need. They need like assistance to get to the polls. So
yes, they do.
The like from the back end, like if you're on a campaign, like I've been one of those paid workers, you get just a big file of data, and then you have to sort all the data, and then you have to. So you really don't have like good information. You just have a block of data. So you're just sending out as much information as often as possible, because Pat may see it while she's watching TV and go, "Oh, we need to register to vote," and then go right back to Candy Crush or the Georgia game, and then forget. And then I send you another text, and you go, "Oh, I need," So the only way that either one of these candidates is going to win is voter turnout this time, because everybody knows who Donald Trump is. Kamala Harris is not really doing a lot she's doing more now to actually be heard and be understood, but like it's really about Trump at this point. So everybody sort of has an opinion. So the only way that you can win this is if you turn people out, right? It's not, "Oh, I want to learn about a candidate and go vote for them." It's, I'm voting against the other person. So which means it's a turnout election, which means you just have to remind people to vote. Or in Georgia, they move the lines so often, or they move places. Like these campaigns now have to figure out, okay, where did the Georgia Secretary of State move this? So we need to help you make sure you know where to vote because, so I think
I get all
a lot of the, like, especially the last month is just assisting voters figure out the system because so few people even know where to vote, where their polling places are. Like you and I have it easy in Marion County. Like we could go vote at any polling location. We just show up, walk up, hand our ID, and they go, okay. Yep. But there's 50 different rules across the country, and people just sort of don't pay attention to that. So I do think it is annoying, but I do think it does actually help people figure some of the stuff out. So
it does, and it helped me out. And with that said, we wanted to get somebody that gonna care about us. But it's shit so high out here, and I'm not even exaggerating. So, I have a car. I have a few cars, but my kind of get around moving shit car is a Yukon that I bought when I was back in Indiana. So make a long story short, I said I'm gonna go buy me a little get around car. Somebody ain't got to drive this fucking Mercedes every day. I can't afford the brakes too fucking much. After they told me the brakes, I said, park that motherfucker. I'm not paying that much for no goddamn brakes. I'll go to the store.
I had a listener look up the cost of those brakes. They barely marked those up. It costs so much to manufacture for them to buy the brakes. It's crazy.
Brakes are $367 for the front. Yeah. The label, if you don't need rotors, is about $700.
Yeah.
So it's right out the back is about $1,000 front and back. I mean for the front. But if the rotors go bad, which he was like, well, you got a little time on your rotors, then the rotors are $2,500 a piece.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck you, I'm gonna park this bitch and I'm gonna go out on special occasion. I went to look for me a little get around car, something to just get around in. I said, okay, everybody talks about the Kia. You can't steal the new Kias.
Because they stole all the old Kias.
We literally drove through Atlanta because we went to Florida last week and we were driving through Atlanta. We stopped in Kennesaw at the hotel. And I was like, you locked the car, right? No, you locked the car. No, you sure you locked the car? Mm-hmm. We're too close to Atlanta. Everything will get stolen.
You got to put an air tag on your air tag in Atlanta.
So I go to a Kia dealership. I said, I'm going to buy me a little Kia, And I haven't bought a car in a few years. And I don't really know shit about Kia. I just hear people talking about it. So I go in there. I said, well, I seen this car with the seats turned around. He said, well, they don't do that here in the United States. And then I said, but it was really nice. It's a nice little size. It was an EV6 or something. Mm-hmm. So I said, this is the car I'm talking about right here because Jasmine sent it to me. He said, how much y'all think that Kia costs?
It's a brand new.
Yeah, 2025.
And it's an EV?
EV6, yeah.
$32,000.
I was gonna say 34.
It was $72,000.
Shut up.
They didn't give you the credit. You're supposed to get a credit if you buy EV.
Well, you get that on your taxes, I'm sure. It's some $70,000.
Yeah, they take a lot of that.
And by the way, Donald Trump wants to put a 20% tariff on your car, which is going to make that like another 10,000, 20,000. I don't know. Let's do the math.
I said for a motherfucking kill yourself. That's what you
kill yourself.
I said you can kill yourself. I said, nigga, that's a Mercedes. That's a Lexus, something that don't never break down.
Not in Kamala's America.
Yeah, everybody's got to go electric because
this is not Kamala America. Don't start that bullshit.
It's still Joe's America right now. Yeah. I love how we just don't care about him at all.
At all.
Has he even showed up to work?
Oh, he's still on vacation.
Is he still working?
No, he's on vacation still.
Well, good.
But
they practically fired him when she started running.
Did you see how much he hates her? They had like a press conference and he was supposed to call on her, and they were like, "Don't forget Kamala." He's like, "I know, goddammit." He's so annoyed.
He should be.
Yeah.
I don't think he hates her. I think he's old.
No, he hates her for sure.
I don't think he hates her. I think
he wakes up every day irrelevant because of her.
I think he hates Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi.
He hates them too. Yes, I'm sure.
So you didn't buy the Kia, right?
Hell no! I don't got this $2,000 Kia, nigga.
What are you looking to spend?
Huh?
What are you looking to spend? Like what?
I thought the car was gonna be like 25.
Yeah, she's buying in 2012 car money.
Yeah.
Hey, but goddamn. I said, no, I'm gonna keep what I got. I can't afford this. I said, this is ridiculous.
So it was brand new, right?
Yeah.
And it was electric vehicle for 70,000. You said?
Can you just get a regular gas Kia? Would that be cheaper?
Well, the EV6 didn't come in gas, I don't think.
Yeah, you don't enough with the EV. Just get a 2023 Kia that does gas.
No,
$18,000.
No, because they can steal those.
I'm not gonna get shit. I don't need shit. I'm just gonna drive that big ass Yukon and swipe people cars as I'm coming out.
That is I've driven that. That's an unruly vehicle. That is big.
Yeah. So and that's what I didn't want to drive because it's so fucking big.
Can you play that video for her?
I can't play videos.
Oh,
it looks too bad. I'll set it up next time so we can play videos.
Yeah, it was a good segue. There was a guy who was going to get, I think, an oil change or something. And you know how you're supposed to pull in, they guide you. Well, the dude that was guiding him got ran over. I never listened to it with this sound on.
Damn.
They say that guy's okay.
That's.
Not with that bumper to the face.
But yeah, that.
I mean, if you're listening, it's like an oil change Jiffy Lube type deal, and the car comes in at like 10, 15 miles an hour and runs him over.
Smacks this guy right into like a metal workbench. And miraculously, he's all right. Dude's, he's bruised, but
playing hurt just for work with comp.
God damn. I thought that was the type of car he was going to get, Pat.
His insurance car, his nose had to be bleed. He took that whole front end to the front. Take y'all shoes off and come and let me tell y'all what I need y'all to do.
So funny.
Losing weight is difficult, but asking for help is simple. Hers is making weight loss easier by providing access to GLP-1 weekly injection with the same active ingredients as Ozempic and Wegovy. To start, you will get connected to a medical provider who will work with you to find your best treatment option. If you prescribe, you'll get the medication check-ins with your doctor, medication adjustments, and answer to all your burning questions. Everything ships for free straight to your door. It's time you find a weight loss solution that actually works, and hers has you covered. Start your free online visit today at forhers.com/patdown. That's FORHERS.com/patdown. That's FORHERS.com/patdown for your personalized weight loss treatment option. For Hers weight loss is not available everywhere. Compound products are not FDA approved or verified for safety or quality. Prescription required.
Yes, drill sergeant.
You have a big computer screen there by your hair salon.
Yeah, I gotta start. It's a choice. It's called Hearth, and you're supposed to put their choices in every day. And I don't feel like doing it, and I'm be telling Gary to do it. Y'all, I'm not playing. And they what they do is they try to sneak it. I fucked up with this house. And I put a set of back stairs on that. So these niggas are always running up the back stairs.
Yeah. So
you don't see them.
Yeah.
So when Yolanda want to dress like a little hoochie mom, she run out the back stairs. But she's stupid because all the cameras catch that ass.
Yeah. And you have so many.
Yes. And I'm like, oh, they just get my fucking nerves. I said, come here. Ain't nobody came. And then Portia stay up all night long, just walking. And I got my own
walking.
No, seriously. So I stayed upstairs in that room, and we left in the Uber at like 5:30, and I think it was Portia opening the door to look, and I'm like, "Why are you awake?" And she's like, "Mind your business."
Facts.
Yeah, she's always fucking up. Always fucking up. So I can't sleep because she's right over me. And what they do is try to come down the back stairs and go to the kitchen and steal snacks.
Right.
You can do my laundry room and get it done today. Matter of fact, you, Raymond, all of y'all go to the laundry room right now. I'm not fucking playing. Go to the laundry room. The only thing should be left in there is towel and washcloths. Send that shit to everybody. Don't close that goddamn door on me. Right now. Tell them. Right now.
Our 5-year-old's already given us teenager attitude. I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm
15.
not jealous of y'all at all in that regard.
It is, you know what? It's just get on my fucking nerves. It's just these kids. Whew. Like Saisha called me today, and shout out to teachers in the school system. I totally support y'all, but some shit you don't have to call me for. Like they called and said, "Oh my God, Miss Lee, Saisha fell off the monkey bars or some fucking thing out there on the playground." I said, "Okay." Put her on the phone. Saisha said, "My head hurt. Can I please come on?" I said, "You should go to hell and take a fucking aspirin and get off my phone." And she said, "Okay," and I hung up.
Okay.
I mean, what else can you say?
She knew she was already trying, and she knew it had no
She
chance.
knows you're not picking her up. I mean,
but
what else is she?
it's
gonna
worth
say?
a shot.
Always want me. I mean, they just call me. I said, "Stop calling me. If I want to say if it's not a school shooting, then don't call me."
Do you want them to notify you if one of the kids comes back as a different gender?
No,
Don't even
No.
call you for that?
Don't call. I don't want to know.
I know somebody whose child just came out as a cat. Now that's some shit I ain't gonna tolerate.
Stop. Nobody came out as a cat. Are you kidding?
Yeah. What is it called? Fetish or some shit?
Fetish? Yeah.
Do they have the tail butt plug?
No, I don't know. But she said this person I know said their child came out as a cat. What I'm not, they say they identify as a cat. What I'm not gonna do with you is play these motherfucking games.
What if they really identify as that? What's wrong with that? Let them be who they are.
I'm not gonna buy no motherfucking pork chops and cat food when we ain't got no motherfucking cat.
You're not going to clean any litter boxes?
If you piss on my motherfucking floor like a cat and you scratch up my curves like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm already on accepting him, them, they, and her, and gay, and all this old other shit. I can't accept no more.
You out of acceptance? She's out of acceptance.
My tolerance has limits.
She said, I am full of tolerance.
Her tolerance just went intolerant. Fluffy! What if Ramon wanted to be called Fluffy?
Said, get that goddamn cat out of here.
Only thing we identified as is and when we were coming up is nigga.
Hey, us too. We just added a W to it.
I don't understand all of this bullshit. I mean, some of this shit these kids ain't gonna be able to. We gotta put a limit to it as parents and say, look, it's enough. I don't give a fuck what you do when you get out of my house. But until you get out of my house, nigga, this what you is.
He will not eat salmon in this house, goddammit.
No Friskies up in this bitch.
I said put the feather down.
If I see that laser pointer one more motherfucking time and you run it across my goddamn floor.
I want this for Portia so bad. Just wait till we're down there for tapings.
I mean, for you to want to come home and say you a cat, nigga, no, you're not. No, you the fuck not. Now I gotta go to PetSmart instead of the motherfucking, hey, nigga, get in this motherfucking house, clean up.
She looked out the window. She saw her run away.
You gotta dip below the windowsill, y'all. We doing?
You have to watch the video. She was so mad.
You know who she looked like?
Clean the fuck up, Saeed.
You literally look like. She looked like one of them. Hey, you about to cross the gun line? The gun line, boss. Here at Camp Pat, we ain't got no fences.
It's like Cool Hand Luke all of a sudden.
I ran the other door because I told him to clean up.
You have to go watch the video.
He is in tears.
Your head snapped so fast, and you started screaming at a glass window. But they heard.
I'm sitting here in my office, and it don't have no fucking window. I don't think you can see it, but it don't have no fucking windows.
No curtains.
I mean, it don't have no curtains, so it's just sunlight. I don't need curtains during the day.
Oh, that was great.
I don't need lights on during the day because there's so many windows in this house. But he gonna go walking on, went out the back door, and walk around. No, you gonna get your ass in this motherfucking house.
I genuinely feel bad for them when we are there, but that was hilarious.
I'm a good mother.
You are. You're a great mom.
And you know, I was talking to somebody today. And
Sounds like the police investigating themselves.
Yeah. I'm a good mother. I swear. Say I'm a good mother.
Nah, you're a great mom.
Well, you know, as a parent, you ask yourself, where did you go wrong? That you get these children every motherfucking thing, and then yet they're lazy and unappreciative. And I said, I didn't have none of this shit. I didn't have a fucking bed. When I lost my virginity, it was outside.
I'm not even gonna touch
you
that.
Can't
you
give it to them expecting them to appreciate it the way you did because they don't know anything. Well,
I just gave them every motherfucking thing, and they're unappreciative. It's you gotta, you
can't make them appreciate.
You like? I would say you ask them to do a lot around the house, but nothing out of bounds. But like with these sets of kids, are you easier on them or harder on them than maybe like Nikea, Ashley, Garyana?
I'm still raising Nikea.
I know.
Raising Nikea this summer.
Dumbest motherfucker I know.
Mama, who that man I supposed to vote for?
Are you taking him to early vote?
Raising Nikea.
Who's that man I'm supposed to vote for? Barack Obama.
You know what? He actually voted early. I always make the boys go because the girls gonna go.
Did you double check to make sure he didn't vote for Trump?
No, but you know he actually caught my attention on something to tell you that he kind of did his research because he said, "Mama, did you vote for the minimum wage to go up?" I said, "I can see that."
Who's that guy that can we talk about?
I don't remember. I had to go back and say, was it a minimum wage? Because what caught me was homestead exempt. They wanted to take it from $7,500 to $20,000. So that's what I was paying attention to. You know, homestead exempt. And he's like, no, minimum wage. And he said something else. I said, oh, you read it. Because you know, I'm being honest. I just vote Democrat. If it was one page full of Republican, I skipped it.
In the area you live, that makes sense. Yeah. Did what was I going to ask you? Oh, can we talk about the family member that was voting Trump because of that influencer?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
So she had a family member that said they were going to vote for Trump because what's the name of the influencer? You and I have talked about him, but I can't remember his name.
Charleston Ray, what's his name?
Oh, Charleston White.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
White.
Didn't he just get shot?
He said,
did he?
Didn't we talk about this? He said Charleston White said, I said, why don't you vote for Trump? Out of all people, you know, your income ain't there, and your baby special need all these programs. What is wrong with you? And he said, well, Charleston White said, Trump ain't racist. He marched with Martin Luther King.
What?
He's also the father of IVF, if you didn't know.
Who, Charleston White?
No,
or Trump?
Trump said he's the father of IVF.
He doesn't even know what that is.
I know.
I 100% guarantee you he has no idea what that is.
No. So
But
is this a like, so, you know, I just see right-wing media. And according to right-wing media, every black man in America is voting for Donald Trump.
Boy,
is that true?
Nah, they are lying to y'all.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. He might have 5%. You see that girl, that black girl came out, Alexis Sky, somebody said that she voted for Trump and didn't do none of her research, and social media tore that ass up and sent her that research. She did a whole thing on the Shade Room saying I'm no longer voting for Trump. It just misinformed people. And I think the thing with people, why black people like Trump is because they think Trump gave us that pandemic money. But let me say this to y'all. And I'm a bitch from the streets who ain't had nothing, who always thought that when somebody giving you something, they care about you. When somebody hand you something, you allow them to control you. And one thing I know about this country and this government ain't shit free. Because whether you paying it back or somebody else paying it back, you best believe the government gonna get their motherfucking money back. So why, if you're able to take care of yourself and you gotta jump, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with getting a little help here and there, because we all might need it or we all need it from time to time. But how can a motherfucker who gave you $2,000 or whatever the hell he gave them back then make you want to think you gonna get it again? Ain't no another pandemic, nigga. Ain't no more money.
There's always more money.
Look, it's taken 6 years, but I finally made her a libertarian. That was awesome. I just want to say thank you. I've been saying
there's always more money.
Yeah,
because money's not real.
Money isn't real.
They just print it, and
I'm just saying. But what make you think somebody, even if you did get $3,000 during the pandemic, well, you had to, couldn't nobody work, couldn't nobody pay their bill, couldn't nobody go outside. You ain't no another pandemic for another 100 years, nigga. You got a long time before you get another pandemic. We gotta have another Titanic. We gotta have another World War I. Black people got born into slavery again. Mexicans gotta make it to America.
Another Titanic. Why was that important?
She's saying history's gonna rhyme. And
is that your favorite movie?
The stock market went down during that time. That was a Great Depression. Am I right, Chris?
Oh,
yeah, you're right.
That was great. It was a great time to be alive.
Too. I might be misinforming y'all, but I know the fuck I'm saying.
Kate, pull that.
That was the perfect clip.
I mean, I had to be taught, and I surrounded myself around people that who had a 9 to 5, and made me realize that when somebody give you something, it's because they're going to get something in return. And I guess in return, the black men who received that couple $1,000s from Trump is want to vote for him again because they think they're going to get it again. I saw a nigga working at Popeyes on social media. I had money when I was with Trump. Well, nigga, you still got money if you go to work every day.
It's the most unbelievable bait and switch in history that he gave us all this money and then put a guy in charge that had us all stay home. So it created all of this inflation. He loses, and then he goes, that other guy really sucks. Look at all the inflation that he caused. And everybody bought it. Like, he's the reason that we have the inflation. It just blows my mind that people don't get that.
Yeah, especially, but I'm here to tell you as an African-American woman that I'm 52, sometimes 68. Ain't a lot of black people voting for him.
Okay.
He might got 6%.
I don't care what his policies is. He said he wanted to fuck his own daughter. That's when I was like, nah, I'm never voting for that guy.
For me, it was the saying he was going to use the 82nd Airborne on American protesters.
It's like, dude.
Like, nah, no more benefit of the doubt.
For it been a lot of shit for me, but just recently when he said he's going to shut down the Department of Education.
Are you okay with that?
Hell yeah.
Chris is fine with it.
I just don't want to argue about it right now, but I'm fine.
And also he said he on Fox News, and which I didn't understand why that black dude didn't slap the shit out of him. He said, well, what are you going to do if
Uh-oh. I don't think she froze. I think she got a text. Okay. It's a text message.
When he said, well, what are you going to do when they want to teach slavery and all of that? I'm going to take the money from the school.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
America, what are we hiding from? It's history. It's history. If you're not trying to get rid of the Confederate history, which I know black folks just ask you to take down the statue, we ain't trying to erase the history out of school because they're going to teach it any motherfucking way. Everything that went on in this country, it should be taught to make us all better people.
And he can't even legally take money from schools for this or that. Like, that's not how
Oh, when he wins, he can do whatever
He's
he
gonna
wants.
try. It's gonna be crazy.
We don't know what he can do. We don't know what he can do.
Well, there'll just be a lot of lawsuits.
Part of me is rooting for him for the chaos that will ensue afterward because we'll be fucked from that point on. But another part of me is like, yeah, I really don't want to.
I just don't want to deal with this for another 4
It's
years.
just going to be a pain in the ass.
I think Mark Halperin was right when he said, like, if Trump wins, it will be the greatest mental health crisis in this country's history. But I feel like that's going to go either way. Like, people have made this out to be such an existential election that no matter which side wins, somebody's going to be really upset and there may be violence, which just is sad.
Yeah, if their guy doesn't win, who are they rooting for the next time? J.D. Vance? No, wait.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they went all in on Project 2025, and that's what they're hoping. It's like this will be the last election if Trump wins. They're going to they're literally going to try and overthrow the Constitution. Like that's their final goal.
I don't think Trump is going to win, and I think he's going to be too old and half dead by the time he come around again.
If he loses, he will run again. Mark my words, he will run again in 4 years. Even if they have to wheel him out, he will do it.
He will look. Did you not see Jimmy Carter, the corpse with the
Yeah, he was happy to vote, Miss Pat, even though he literally can't move. He was happy to vote.
I didn't see it. What happened?
So Jimmy Carter's grandson said he's staying alive to vote for Kamala Harris, and he's excited to vote, but he unfortunately has brain cancer, so he's just pretty much in a vegetative state. So it's like
My nigga early vote.
he did. He early voted.
Okay, then she won.
Yeah.
See you
just
later.
let go, Jimmy.
What difference is it going to make to you if I went out knowing?
What happened when you saw Jimmy Carter at McDonald's, Miss Pat? What would you have said to Donald Trump, the second president? What would you say?
I'd have been like, I know you ate my burger. To Donald Trump.
I love those videos. All these people are so happy to see him. Like they didn't wait in line for 4 hours to get their cars all inspected, not knowing exactly who they're going. They're like, oh, and then there's one blonde woman in line, and he's like, "You're very beautiful. I mean, you're really beautiful. Would you like to come inside?" He was drooling.
I didn't see that. I didn't know if anybody was in line.
Oh yeah, they had a bunch of fake customers, but. I think you need to tell the story of Jimmy Carter, though, because we haven't told that in a very long time on the podcast.
I just worked at McDonald's. He came in and I said, "You look familiar." And the boy on the grill was like, "Patricia, that's the president of the United States." And I was like, he said it was Jimmy Carter. I said, "Nigga, I told you I know you." I'll never forget what he ordered: a cheeseburger, a side salad, and a cup of water. And I said, "You get free, nigga." And I remember looking up and the Secret Service guy was crying. I didn't really know why the Secret Service guy was laughing because that's just how I talk.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm just talking. And he's looking like, when I called home and told my husband, that nigga Jimmy Carter just left here. I told that nigga I know him. He said, "Please tell me you didn't say that."
I love that.
I said it. And that's my ties to Jimmy Carter. And I'm just... I would be so glad when this shit is over.
Well, we can start wrapping up.
I would be so glad when this shit is over. And I'm also hosting about 75 to 100 people for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Nice.
I still have to get permission, but I want to come down. Waiting for my wife.
From who?
My wife. I don't get to do whatever I want anymore.
Well, she should come down too.
I'm telling her that too.
She shouldn't come down. I mean, how's ain't y'all tired of eating that same old shit?
Yes.
He said that like his ancestors.
Yes.
Yes.
I've been putting in black Thanksgiving recipes in my TikTok.
That blew up. Oh my God. I get a notification about that goddamn video every 10 minutes.
Black TikTok recipes. That video.
I know, but I thought it was just me. But everybody's like, "Oh my!" Even white people like me, Pat. I do the same shit. And my macaroni and cheese this year came from a white girl. It was a white girl on TikTok that went viral. It's fucking good. My collard green is from Khadijah. My dressing is from Khadijah, and I gotta try a yam. And then all of my cousins are coming in and cook. But I tried quite a few macaroni and cheese. I liked hers the best.
Yeah.
I did. So, but. Y'all should come down. It would be like a family week podcast. I mean, Dion, you coming down?
Yeah, I think I can make it.
Oh, well, y'all didn't
Be
tell
committed.
me. What the fuck was y'all gonna tell me?
Surprise, nigga. Where's my plate?
Oh, shit. You know what? I can't. You know me. I do. At first, I was just gonna do it small, but then everybody kept saying they wanted to come, and so I had to check off the list. This nigga don't steal; he can come.
How did you get to 80 people?
I'm happy you know 80 niggas who don't steal.
Yeah.
That makes me really happy. I thought the number would be much
I
smaller.
got to 80 people by just inviting people. You know, like Quillen is coming, Miss Tracy is coming, just friends, and then friends want to bring friends, and then my pool house is gonna be ready. So I'm gonna take Ashley and all her little lovely gay people because she brings a lot of them, baby. They turn this.
You have a segregated Thanksgiving, just like my house.
LGBTQ by the pool.
They like to be by themselves because they like to shake their ass. So I got their whole spread down at the pool house. Then you can walk out, you can walk to the pool, you can walk to the pool house. It's gonna be nice.
Gays in the back.
And me and my cousin, I don't even want to tell y'all everything I've done, but I've done a lot.
I know. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, I bet she has gone way over the top with this Thanksgiving.
I have.
Yeah. To make it
It's
nice.
the first one in the house. I think you kind of have to.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yes, it's gonna be decorated. It's gonna be laid out. It's gonna be nice, and we're gonna be able to sit out on both porches. I'm so excited. We're gonna have us a good time. And Chris, you're gonna get some good food, some good music. Everybody gonna have your white baby all over the house holding them. Dedrick just had a baby. He'll be here.
Who
They
did?
had I gotta tell y'all this before we go. So Dedrick, my nephew, who's
Okay.
gonna vote for Trump.
Oh, boy.
So I threw them a baby shower. I'm gonna have to show y'all the pictures I did because I went over the top for that shit too. And so I called him and I was like, when the fucking baby gonna come? So a couple hours, nothing. My phone ring at 4:30 in the morning. I'm headed to the airport out of I don't know where the fuck I was at. Make a long story short, I pick up the FaceTime, it's dead. He said the baby coming. He flipped the camera around. His wife pussy's open. The baby head is sticking out.
I knew before you even said it.
He wanted you to be there and witness the miracle of birth. Oh, my
Say
God.
hi to your auntie Pat.
Oh,
She famous.
God.
And so the nurse said, don't be filming her. He said, move, my auntie want to see the baby come. I was like, no, the fuck out.
Oh, my gosh.
And here they is just pulling this baby out of the mama pussy. I was like, Dedrick, the fuck?
Yeah, that is disgusting.
Oh,
It
my
was
God.
fucking disgusting. Blood everywhere, pulling a fat ass baby, 9 pounds, 3 ounces.
Have you seen her pussy before? Or was that your first time?
Yeah, I'm sure she hasn't seen the woman's vagina before.
It was no pussy there. It was just a fucking head sticking out of it.
Oh,
I was
my
like,
gosh.
what is that? And I was, oh my God, that's the baby coming out. So me and Jazz watched the baby come out the pussy. Boy, niggas. So with that said, y'all know the party is going down. And we already sold over 100 tickets. And
Nice.
it's not even for next year. Make sure you get your tickets. It's a 3-day event, y'all. Come on and get your tickets. And the reason why I need you to get your tickets because I need to lock down exactly what I'm doing with how many people I'm doing it with. We're going to have us a good ass time. Hotel information is coming soon. This time you're very close to the venue, but still, I think I'm still going to be providing transportation because I want everybody to be safe. There's a brunch on that Sunday where you come in, and this time I got somebody to do the fucking brunch right. There's a brunch on that Sunday. The same person who served who's doing the dinner menu the night of.
Nice.
So let me say this to y'all. If there anything in particular that you like to drink that we didn't have last year, just hit us up in our boxes and let me know. Well, Miss Pat, I drink Slick Small Liquor Bull because I like to cut a motherfucking food. Well, I'll get you 3 cans of Slick Small Liquor Bull. But if Top Chef ain't your thing and you just like moonshine and like to be put in handcuffs,
I've got a cousin.
This
Yeah,
party
so-
sounds way
you know-
different.
Yeah,
now.
can we have those dancers again? The air.
if you vegan or vegetarian, let me know so I can have something on the menu for you because I want you to be comfortable. I want you to have a good time. And make sure you go to MissPatComedy.com for all my tour days. I will be at the New York Comedy Festival. So make sure you get your tickets to come see me at the New York Comedy Festival because that's where I will be at. Go to MissPatComedy.com to get all of your tickets. This fucking sunlight coming in here.
Like right on your mouth.
Yeah.
There you go.
Motherfucker. Go to MissPatComedy.com, y'all, and get your tickets. And I can't wait to see y'all. We can't wait to see y'all. I can't wait to show y'all what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at MissPatComedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.